Oh, new dungeon, new monsters, new stuff to do. So, let's explore this area. We're here for the Book of Ease we're supposed to find. I didn't feel like beating up that guy because he wouldn't, you know, get in a position for me to beat him up. I'm walking slow every so often. That's just kind of me being cautious. These cell doors are locked, and there's people in them. So I guess we're going to need a key to get them out. There's a chest here, but there's also a spider. I want to beat the spider up first so he doesn't hurt me. But it's locked. So there's probably a key for that somewhere too. So these monsters are not too tough if you're careful. If you're not careful and you just kind of run head first into them, they'll do a little bit of damage. I'm about to level up soon though, so it's not going to be too big a deal at the moment. There we go. This area is a little maze-like. In fact, like a lot of the dungeons in this game, or the dungeons in this game in general, are a little maze-like. And I'm going to go the wrong way here right now, because the way we want to go is downstairs, because there's more to explore at the moment. But if you take this little turn here, there's something here. So, you know, just pretend like it's not there. So, the reason I kind of walk around slowly instead of, like, running at full speed sometimes in this area, and, like, in dungeons in general, it's not a bad thing to do. Because if you're running fast and you're not paying attention, you can, like, run face first into an enemy and just get dealt a whole lot of damage. Also, here's the prison key, so I guess I can open up those cells, but I'm gonna explore the rest of this floor first. When you open up that chest, these two guys spawn, so you want to be careful, don't panic. Not that there's really any need to panic, because they're not going to like make a beeline for you or anything. Oh hey, look, it's a whole lot of nothing at the end of this corridor, so I guess I'm going to turn here instead. But anyway, that's why I walk, you know, slowly sometimes. Well, this chest is locked, so I'm gonna have to find some key for these chests. So there's a lot of tight corridors in dungeons like this. That kind of makes attacking enemies kind of hard without having to attack them head on. If you've got the stats to deal with that, then you can just tank the hit. But I don't want to do that at the moment. So now I've got the treasure chest key, so I can open some of these locked treasure chests. And I'm gonna wait for this guy because, like, I'd rather wait for a better opportunity to attack him than just take the damage. Here's a silver bell. That's our other objective. So we found that. I guess the thieves were telling the truth when they said they didn't have it. And I just kind of walked right into that one. That's what I was talking about before. There are some tight corridors, and if you're not careful, you can get cornered in there by monsters. So right now, at this very moment, there's not really anything left to do. We can continue to explore, but I don't want to do that just yet. Right now, I'm beating up these enemies because I want to grind for a little bit more gold. And the reason I want to get a little bit more gold is because pretty soon we're going to be getting new equipment again. And you might be thinking like, well, you already got new equipment like really recently. Like, you really need it right away? And my answer to that is, kinda, a little bit. I could go down to the lower floor, but at the moment I would rather do this other objective up here. There's also a locked chest up here, and if you remember on the first floor where we fought the first boss, there's also a locked chest up there. So, first this locked chest I'm going to open up. And inside of it is a necklace. This is another one of the items that we can sell to Pim. This and the ruby that we got in the last video. So I don't know why I'm going this way. I know that's a dead end, so I'm going to turn around here. So the next thing I'm going to do is open up these prison cells to rescue whoever's in them, because I mean, like, locked prison cell, monster infested dungeon, there can only be a prisoner we have to rescue. So I'll open up this one first. Oh no, somebody locked up an innocent little monster! That's terrible! Oh, also there's some girl or something. I mean, I guess we'll go save her now. Oh, it's time for an escort quest. So I'm going to use the mirror real quick, because there's a little Easter egg that I can show off if I use it. I'm also going to save, because, like, I don't want to have to start over if Fina dies, because if Fina dies, it's game over. So one of these little Easter eggs, and you do this for an achievement. One of the little Easter eggs that I want to show off, if Fina will cooperate. And if the monsters will cooperate, I gotta get one of these monsters to take interest in Fina, and none of them want to except for this spider, so gotcha. If you use the mirror, you freeze the monsters in place. Time kind of stops for them. And since they're frozen in place, it doesn't matter if you attack them head on or not. They won't do damage. And I can just push Fina into one of them and she'll go to level 1. She'll level up. That's a little Easter egg, and you can do that for an achievement. There's also another little Easter egg, too, that I can show off while I'm here. If Fina would speed up. Fina moves kind of slow. You don't want to stray too far away from her, though, because the monsters can, like, really give her the business. Like, you don't want her to get caught by one of the monsters. Now, Fina, get over here. Come on. I'm trying to show something off. Just get in. No, Fina, in. There we go. So if you push her up to a wall in a really narrow corridor like this, and now next to her stats are her measurements. Yep. All right, you know what? Let's just let's just get out of here. So I guess I'll take her out of the dungeon now and... Oh. Well. I guess I'll have to go get her then. This is why you don't want to speed too far ahead of her too much too. If you leave her alone, she won't know where to go, and then this'll happen. Okay, I'm starting to feel really bad about this. So, when Fina follows Adol, she really kind of only follows him in a straight line. So, when I ran straight for the exit like that, she basically got caught up on all the walls and she couldn't follow me anymore. And that's basically how she got lost. From what I've noticed, as long as she's on screen when you leave an area, or if she has a straight shot to the exit when you leave an area, she'll still be following you. But if something like this happens, she won't be. She should be fine, because like she's right there, so. Fina, I'm right here. So let's take a look at the shield ring. Gives me more defense. That's really it. So I mean, there's no real reason to go this way, but I mean, I may as well go tell the thieves that, like, hey, Goban, sorry, like, turns out you were telling the truth. I found the silver bell. Also want to make sure Fina doesn't get lost again. If I come in this room, Fina won't follow me. Dang. I don't think the thieves like Adol very much. You know what then? I'll just take Goban's advice and just bring Fina to Jeba, sure. Because she's a nice lady. Jeba's a nice lady who won't tell Adol to go die in a ditch somewhere. You know, if she can hurry it up, that'd be great, though. The reason I can't stray too far away from her, too, is because the monsters will just respawn. And they can just respawn and just start attacking her from wherever they want. But, I mean, anyway, let's just, like, drop her off in Tepic Village, and then we'll continue exploring that dungeon. Oh, I guess we can also return to Silver Bell, too.